Hello students, so here we go with the problem number 27 from the isometric projection. Okay, so here they have given a sketch. Okay, so they have given a sketch like this. Okay, so we need to refer to the things. Say for example, you can see here, so this is 30 mm. Okay, so the length of this one is 60 mm and the top face is 30 mm again. Okay, in the side view it is 30 mm. So this is a square, this is a square, and the height of this one is 60 mm. So we have a square one part here, and this is also 30 in the front and 30 in the side. Okay, so again this will be a square. Okay, so you can imagine a T joint with a square prism of a 30 mm side and 60 mm length. Okay, so now what we can imagine here is, so this is coming at the front. Okay, so this is going back. So what we can do here is, so to start with the problem, so we'll have a one thin line. Okay, so if you take any one point somewhere here, okay, the first thing is to have a 30 mm. Okay, that is the height of this one. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, and a side again 1 2 3. Okay, again coming down 1 2 3 and again 1 2 3. Okay, so you will have a square face. Okay, first face. Okay, so height 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 and then again 1 2 3, and the length of this one is 60 mm. So we'll take 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, again 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now again 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 again 1 2 3. So we will get a two square faces which are at a distance of 60 millimeters. So what you can do here is, so if you connect these, you will get a okay, and then joining with the height, so easily you can finish your point. Okay, so now this part is till here. Okay, so this part we have completed. Now we need to look into this one. Okay, so now you can see this, whatever the part is at exactly mid of this one. Okay, the height of this one, is a 60. So we need to take from the center 30 up and 30 down. Okay, so locate the midpoint here. Okay, so 1 2 3, then from here 1 2 3. Okay, so then again from here midpoint, so 1 2 3, again from here 1 2 3. Okay, so now if you see here, so if you join these things, so now you can see. Okay, so now the length of this one will be 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so now if you join here these things, you will get a square face very easily. Okay, so now what are the things which are visible now? Okay, so this square face will be visible, and these lines will be visible, that is the top face, okay, and these lines. Okay, this part will be visible and this line will be visible. Now the important thing is there is no connecting point here, okay, so the line from ear to ear, it should be thin, okay, so you just erase little bit, okay, so this part will not be visible to us. So face 1 2 3, then this part, this whole line from line to ear, then this whole face, and we left with this part. This part will be visible to us. Okay, so that's the number 27. Okay, so where it says, okay, so we have a square, okay, T joint, square prism like a T joint, okay, which will run 90 degree to each other. Okay, and continuing it, that one same similarly. Okay, so if you look into the problem number 28, okay, so you can see here, okay, everything will remain same. So 60, 30, 30, 60, and the diameter is also 30. Okay, so you can see here the diameter is also 30. Okay, so here in the problem number 27 we have constructed a square one. Okay, so here we are going to have a cylinder one. Okay, it is something like a, we have a base with the cylinder of 30, height at 60, which is connected to a square base. Okay, so you can see there is a square base. The only thing is we need to have a a cylinder that is a circular way in these things. Okay, so just we'll see like how to go with that one. So we already know like how to do a cylinder with a constructing a square. Okay, already we have this 30 as a square. First thing is we need to have a diagonal. Okay, and then we need to locate the midpoints. So here, 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 and here. Okay, and we need to have a lines which are joining to the midpoints. So 1 and 1. Okay, so as already we know, okay, so this is a very small one, so things may not be that much clear, so we'll try. Okay, so from here, so we need to have a arc 1. From here we need to have a arc number 2. Okay, and then from here we need to have a arc number 3. Okay, so from here we need to have a arc number 4. Okay, okay, so we'll get a one full arc from here to here. Okay, don't draw with the free hand, just it is not visible with the things, so we'll get this one. So at this time, so these things for number 28, so these lines will be thin. Okay, because our point is for a circle, so circle will be dark and these lines will be thin. Similarly, so we have a square of 30 here, so we need to have a diagonal. Okay, so then midpoints 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then let's have a 2 lines, 1 and 2. Okay, then the first one, here to here, Okay, the second one will be from here to here, the third one from here to here, and the fourth one will be from here to here. Okay, so now when you see here, you need to keep a scale here like a tangent, and then join, then at the top tangent, then join. Okay, so now from here only this part of the curve will be visible, with this line visible, and this whole curve and this line with this much of the curve. Okay, so remaining here this line will be visible. Okay, remaining all the lines, okay, this line will be visible till here. Okay, and one more, so this line will be visible till here. Okay, so this is how exactly we can continue the problem number 28 with the 27. Okay, both are same, where we are going to have one square and one circular one. Okay.